Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video talking about some newly shown figures at HasCon 2017. In this video I'm going to be talking about the 6-inch Black Series assortment that they have on display. None of these figures are completely new. However, two of these, it's the first time seeing them like in person. We've had production images of these in the past, and now we actually have in-person images. So I'm going to be mainly talking about those two, but I'll briefly cover some of the other figures as we pass them by. But let's get started. Just right here at the front, we have Finn in his disguise. As you can see now, we can see him holding the riot control trooper baton. I think that looks very cool. I'm excited to give that baton to my riot control stormtrooper, and that figure does look quite nice. And then Snoke. Snoke is exciting because this is the first time we're seeing him like in person, and especially the first time we're seeing him with any other figures. So you can get a really good look at his scale. As you can see, he's very tall. He's definitely much taller than your average figure. Your average figure is about 6 inches tall. I would say that he's a solid 7.5 maybe. So that's a nice scale, and I think he looks very cool with everybody else at it, and it does make you think that his throne is going to be quite big, considering he's a rather large figure anyway on that throne. So that is quite cool. The figure itself does look nice. I kind of like that they used all cloth. What I think I might have preferred if they used the cloth for the skirt piece at the belt, and then the upper section, the torso, and then the arms, that was all sculpted. That might have been the better way to go. However, I am still interested in this all cloth look. I think that it could be nice. I do want to get in person, see how it looks when you articulate it fully, because here, it could look good in some positions, it could look bad in others. So I'm a little undecided about whether I think they should have gone all cloth or a mixture of cloth and plastic, but it does look nice, and just character-wise in general, I'm very excited for this figure. I do not plan to get the regular card Snoke, though. I do have the one with the throne on pre-order already. We're going to get a better shot of his face sculpt, so I'll discuss that later. Then we have Poe Dameron. Looks like a really boring figure. It's well made, but it's boring, and we've had two other Poe Dameron figures in the past, so that one doesn't excite me. Then Rose. Rose, actually, I have yet to make any video talking about. However, we did see her. Her production image was released for the figure. This figure looks alright. I think that Rose in general looks boring in this new movie. Now, we obviously haven't gotten a chance to see her in the trailers or to see her in action at all, so, I'm going to completely withhold judgment towards her as far as her character. However, she looks like she's just another rebel trooper, it doesn't look like there's anything really special going on with her. It does look like she develops some sort of relationship with Finn. Whether that's romantic or just a friendship relationship is yet to be seen. However, I do think that her interactions with Finn could make her pretty cool, but just from what we have now, she doesn't look super exciting. As far as the figure, this figure looks like there's some great detail in the costume. Her legs really bulk up, and that looks a little strange. However, I think that the figure itself does look very nice, but she's a pretty boring character, so the figure's pretty boring in general, even though it's a nice sculpt, and I do like the face sculpt. I think that the Elite Series did a great thing by giving her BB-8. I think that was very smart, and in the 3 3/4 inch series, they're actually packing her with BB-8 and BB-9E, which is smart as well. So, she's a boring figure. She needs a little support, so I think that having her packed with a BB unit, whether it's a resistance unit or BB-8 himself or anybody, I think would have been really smart. Unfortunately, they didn't pack her with anybody. It's just Rose on herself with a gun, and that gun is repainted, if I'm not mistaken, from Poe Dameron from the last movie. So overall, it looks like a boring figure. I will get it because she obviously is a new character, and it looks like she's going to have a decent supporting role in this new movie. So I will get it for that reason. However, I'm definitely going to wait for a discount on that one because it certainly doesn't excite me. When I see that in stores, I don't think I'm going to lunge forward in excitement. Yeah, that's going to be like, oh, there it is, and wait for a good coupon. So overall, nice that we're getting Rose because she is a good character, but or she's going to be a big character. But as far as the figure is concerned, nothing special. Praetorian Guard, I did actually just receive that figure yesterday. It's awesome. I really like it. I like it even more than I thought I was going to, so very happy about that. It's a shame they don't have the other Praetorian Guards on display here. I would have loved to see the one in the 4-pack on display, as well as the Amazon exclusive one. We really don't have a good picture of that figure. They're all very far away, and we can't get a good look at the helmet. I want to see it from the side, so that would have been wonderful if they had that there. Then we have Captain Rex, who is an exclusive. Usually with the Black Series exclusives, they do have regular releases for them. them, so I would imagine this figure will get a regular release as well. The figure looks great. Looks like there's a lot going on there. I like his bulky armor and the cloth skirt. Looks excellent. You know, I wouldn't purchase a figure like this, but this one's looking so good that I could see myself getting it. Then we have the whole assortment again, some closer images on these figures, but I just want to speak about Snoke. Yeah, there you go. You get a better image of his face. As you can see, he does have a bit of a ring there, which is kind of interesting. Who knows what that's going to be about. But the face, there we go. Good detail on the face. I think that looks very nice. I do like the fact that the indentations of his face are kind of like a more pinkish color than his skin tone, which is obviously just more of a standard skin tone. So I do like that. I think that looks very cool. I think that the line work on him looks very nice. On the 3¼ inch version, which I did discuss, see if I can pull up a picture. Yeah, they seem to have like as much line work going on, but since it's in a smaller scale, it looks a little too extreme. He looks like he's way too wrinkly. But with the 6-inch one, it looks a lot better. I like the expression a lot better, and I think that it looks very cool. Obviously, his face looks very messed up, but that's how it's supposed to look. So I think that that looks excellent, and I'm very excited for this figure. I'm hoping that the one with the throne comes out very soon. I would imagine that the throne set is going to come out before the standard release. So you know, if you wanted that one, I would recommend pre-ordering that one instead of waiting for this one if you need the throne. So there you go. That's my thoughts on this this Black Series assortment. Unfortunately, they didn't show any new figures. However, considering they showed so much new stuff for Force Friday, I don't really hold it against them. I just wish that they had more of the figures that they showed on display. Like, it would have been great, again, to see the other Praetorian Guard, some of the exclusives that have been shown, maybe the throne on display, the element bases on display. I would have loved to see the stuff in person relative to the other figures, but unfortunately, the only new figures that they showed on display were Rose and Snoke, which is disappointing. But overall, very excited for some of these figures, especially Snoke. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this assortment, and thanks so much for watching.